Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what I made from the Colors of Autumn paper pad. Now, I have a couple of projects that I made in order to smash this, but they're going to be in two separate videos because one of them is not even finished yet. I mean, I have all the papers cut, they're just not glued. So this is mostly just strips of paper. I am considering this smashed. However, I am not throwing out these strips. I am gonna put them aside, and I do plan on using them at some point, but overall I'm considering this smashed. And then I just have two of these larger sheets, which I could have added into some of the projects that into the projects that I'm sharing with you. Like I could have cut this up and used the bottom, but I think I'm gonna save this to make this part gather together like a cover on a future fall themed album. And then I could use the other pieces in other scrappy projects on the side. So I think that would be great, but I didn't want to I could also turn this into a gift bag, but honestly I would probably never use this fall gift bag. It would be very cute, but I would probably never use it. So I think I rather use this on the cover of a future fall themed album. So other than that, I'm considering the smash though, because that is this whole entire paper pad. But let me share with you guys what I made, and let's get started in the video. All right, so what I made, well, let me actually share with you something. This is all cut up but not finished, so that will be coming in a future video once that is finished. But that's where I did use up a lot more paper pad, or a lot more paper from the Colors of Autumn paper pad, but these are the ones that I finished so far. So I made 4 of these 3x4 mini notebooks, and you guys know there's a tutorial on my channel on how to make these. And that was, if you heard my dog right now, she just sighed in the background. I think she said I was boring, but I love her. Okay, so I have a tutorial on my channel on how to make these, and yeah, it's a pretty great tutorial if I say so myself. Sharing with you guys how I made it from start to finish. Choosing the papers, I think I even shared with you the tags and stuff, doing all the binding, punching the holes, and everything. So I do share with you start to finish how to make these. So check out the tutorial in the description box down below in case you guys are interested in making your own cinch bound little mini notebooks, and you need all the sizes and all that fun stuff. But I had these 4 cut up parts. I could not waste them, and I was like, we're gonna use it. So I turned them into little mini notebooks, and these are available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. I love fall. I think these are absolutely adorable. They're just so cute. I remember actually making some of these, I don't know if it was last year or the year before that, because that's when I was trying to also smash that paper pad, but we actually finally did it this year. So yay, we could actually write it off this year. Anyway, so let me just go over what these look like in case you guys want to purchase any of these from my Etsy shop. So I'll zoom in on just a little bit. This is the Cozy Autumn Days, and I have a 1-inch cinch wire. I actually had to order more wire. Okay, so the first box that I ordered of these wires, I obviously get them in bulk, and I have shared that a million times that I buy these in bulk. But the first that I ordered was all mixed colors. Okay, so it was white, black, silver, gold, and rose gold. So it was like a bulk pack and it had all those colors in it. Well, the only colors I have left are black and silver. That's it. So in order to use up all those silvers, I feel like I need to make a ton of winter themed notebooks. And in order to use up the black, I feel like I need to make Halloween ones. I think I've only actually made a couple of Halloween ones ever. And I was just using up my scraps. So I really should make more Halloween ones, even though we're, at the time of you guys seeing this video, we're pretty much, Halloween's almost over. But I mean, I can never be too early for next year, right? I feel like I never get to Halloween projects. Anyway, so what was I saying? Anyway, so I had to order more wire because I didn't feel like the black matched with this, and I didn't feel like the silver matched. and they didn't have just the regular gold pack, but they had a rose gold, so we just went with the all rose gold. Though I do feel like I need like a mixed set also, because I need gold too and white. Anyway, so I don't know, but I feel like I do use rose gold a lot, so it'll come in handy. But anyway, so here is the Cozy Autumn Days one, and I'll have the link to this wire down below. I use the 1" because I feel like these could get quite chunky once you start filling that up, and I want people to have the space, and this does have the space with the 1", but they do also sell bulk packs of 3/4 inch as well. So I'll link both for you guys. I have both, but I just find that I use the 1" for these. Because I like it. I like when people are able to actually fill this up, add photos or whatever, and yeah. So Cozy Autumn Days. Oh no, I forgot to add a tag in here. Let me just fix that right now. So I didn't have paper long enough for like these covers. So I ended up adding like a little scrap down here, and we just turned it into a little pocket right there on the inner cover. There are 10 pages in between each divider and in the front of the first divider, so technically 4 different sections, and 10 pages in each, which is 20 front and back, which makes a total of 80 front and back pages in this whole entire like little mini notebook. You could use this as a gratitude journal. I mean, November is coming up where people usually do gratitude journals, but I mean, you could do gratitude journals any time of the year. It doesn't just have to be in November. You could do it all fall season. You could use this for like your little favorite recipes. You could use it as an October daily, and you could add photos, or November daily, or just like a fall activity thing. You could start making a gift list or a wish list or whatever. You could just use it as a to-do list as well. Or you could just add photos to it, like whatever you want. You could do with these little notebooks. Whatever you would use a notebook for, that's what you could do with this. Or you could use it like more of like an album thing and memory keeping and add photos and stuff. So you have a lot of space. It is like lined on one side, blank on the other. So like for example, here, if you were to do something like here, you could add a photo here, and then you could always write about it. Or you could also add a photo here too, like whatever you want. This is like totally up to you. So here is the first divider, and this is the tag. I had to do some paper piecing because I was running out of paper. I did mat them all onto white cardstock on the back though, just so you can write on these. I mean, I think actually this was single-sided paper, so it had white on the back, but by adding more white, it just makes them sturdier. Like, I don't want them to be flopping around when I'm adding them into these little pocket dividers. When they're sturdier, they're just also easier to add in. All of the seam binding you guys see at the top peeking out, that is from My Scrap Cabin Shop. You guys can use the code Karolina10 for 10% off your order from My Scrap Cabin Shop, and I will have her link down below as well. And then I used other like scraps to make pockets throughout. And I just die cut out some tags, also using some 110-pound scrap cardstock I had in my stash, so that's why they're all craft this time around, but I was just cutting out using my scraps. So here's the next section. Then second divider here, you've got this little trucks that I turned into a pocket. You've got this little journal space, and you could use this wherever else. Like, you could put this here if you want, like you could cut it a little shorter, you could put it here, you could even have it peeking out there if that doesn't bother you. I mean, even if it's peeking out, it would just kind of line up with your kind of tabs, so it wouldn't really get all bent and stuff. If the tabs aren't going to get bent, then this really wouldn't get too bent either, but that's an option. Or you could just have it in here. You've got another little tag here as well, and there's the top loading tag also. And that's what this one looks like. Another paper pieced tag. And then another 20 pages front and back. And here's another tag. And then there is a belly band on the back side with another tag. So you have all of that space for all the things. Oh, I just realized I forgot to add in my handmade logo stamp on the backs of these, but I guess I'll just leave it. I guess I'm just not gonna add it. I mean, I could. It's really, but it's just like I feel like I would need to add the smaller one, and I don't feel like cutting some out. So we're just gonna probably leave them like this because I want to get these listed, so that when you guys are watching this, it's already listed. Here's another one that says "Give Thanks" with these cute little pumpkins, and then I'm not gonna take out all the tags again because you guys saw all that, like these ones. But I will take out these tags so that you guys could see what they look like. And the dividers, some of them are the same, some are different. So I'll just go through all the notebooks so you guys can see them all. Okay, so there's that one, and then this is the inner back cover for that one and the back side. And then there's this one that says "Welcome Autumn." So this is what this one looks like. And the inside, this one has an angled pocket rather than like a side pocket here, because like I said, I was just using my scraps. Whatever I had is what I used to turn these into pockets and things like that. Just made my paper work for me using my scrappies. Okay, so, and then this is the inner back cover. And then the last one says "Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice." That's the back cover there. We forgot another tag. I was wondering why I had a couple of extra tags on my desk. I thought I was just going to be able to stash them away, but nope, we just used the 2 that I had left over. So this one has another angled pocket also. As you can see, it was like different than this one, because like I said, I was just using my scraps. So whatever I had is what I did. Then this one, and this was the tag here. And then this is the only one that has like this tree paper. And then this tag here. All right, so that is the 4 mini notebooks I was able to make. The other projects will be coming soon as I finish gluing them all together, but that's also like using the same paper pad, so that will be coming soon. But these are available right now, so if you guys are interested in any of these, please check out my Etsy shop. I'll have it linked down below. I did make a fall section, like a fall/Halloween section in my Etsy shop, so that's where these are going to be listed. I can't decide if I want to separate them by theme, like fall, Halloween, Christmas, summer, spring, and Easter. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm trying it out right now. So that's why I'm linking both in my shop right now, to like the fall Halloween section, but also like the other section, which is where I generally would put all of my albums and journals. Like, I used to put them all together, but I don't know. I'm kind of like feeling this out, seeing if I like it by category. So I'm adding the fall journals in the fall Halloween section instead of the albums in the journal section. So, but I'm gonna link both down below in case I do change it back, so that way you still have the link. Because if I get rid of the fall Halloween section, that won't be available anymore, but you'll still have the other link that will be working and available in case I move these back. But yeah, so anyway, these are available. That's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.